On the precision, you set it to 0.00, and on the insertion scale, you set it to meters. Once done, click OK. Step 2, we are going to set layers in this project. To do that, click on layers on your screen, then navigate to the first point here, which is new layer. Then we are going to type in our layers for this project. In this project, we are going to draw a wall, so you type in a wall. The color for the wall will be green. We are going to use the continuous line, and for default we are going to choose the line thickness. The line thickness of the wall will be 0.5, which is this. The next important layer is the window. So we are going to click on this, and we are going to type in window. The color of the window, red. For the line type, we are going to allow it to be continuous, and for the thickness, we are going to give it 0.09. Okay, then we are going to move to doors. Type in doors. For the doors, we are going to choose the blue color. Once done, click OK. Once clicked, you exit the layer this way. Step 3, we are going to be drawing the walls of this project. We're going to set our current layer to the layer of the walls. Navigate to the layer bar here. We are going to move to layer properties, and on this bar we are going to use the drop down menu, and we are going to choose walls. Our current layers are now set to walls. Navigate to the bottom right of your screen and activate line thickness, which is this. To start drawing our walls, we are going to type in rectangle on our keyboard, and we are just going to choose rectangle. Click on any part of your screen and zoom in. So we are going to type in 7.5 meters, then use the tab key on your keyboard and type in 8 meters. Press enter. A wall is made up of 2 lines, so you are just going to offset the rectangle. Click on offset, which is here. Just going to type in the distance that you want to offset. You want to offset 0.15, which is the wall thickness. You're going to press enter, then click on the rectangle and offset it outside. So now we have created a wall of 8 meters by 7.15. The next thing we'll do is click on the inner rectangle, and we are going to explode it using the explode command, which is this. So once you explode, you discover that the line is independent. Then you click on the offset command, and you're going to type 3 meters on your keyboard, press enter. Then you're going to offset this way by 3 meters, offset below by 3 meters. You're going to move down this way and offset upward by 3 meters. Once done, click escape on your keyboard. So we are anticipating a room here, and a parlor this way. So we are going to put a line thickness for the room. So you click on offset. Our wall thickness is 0.15. You press enter. You're just going to offset this outside. You're going to offset this outside, and you're going to offset this wall outside. Once done, you're going to click escape on your keyboard. So we have 2 rooms, room 1, room 2, sharing a toilet. To be able to get the toilet wall, we are going to click on the offset command. We'll type in 1.65. Press enter, click on this line and offset this way. Use your escape to cancel the command. Navigate back to offset command and type in 0.15, and now offset this wall outside. The next thing you do is we are going to offset this line. So click on offset, type in 1.85, press enter. So we are going to offset this line inside, and we are just going to click on offset again and type in 0.15, which is wall thickness. We are going to offset this wall outside. Now activate a trim command. The shortest way to activate trim command is just by typing in trim on your keyboard and you press enter. Let's start trimming. We are going to trim this so that we can have a room here. We are going to trim this out so that we can have a room here. We are going to trim this wall so that we can have an entrance to these 2 rooms. And we are going to trim all this. So now we have a parlor with 2 rooms sharing a toilet and a balcony outside. So what we'll do now is to trim the excess walls in this building. So type trim on your keyboard, press enter. We're going to trim all these parts. But we don't know which room is which. So we are going to use the annotate command to be able to label each room. And to do that, navigate to annotate. On the top left hand of your screen, you are going to click on annotate, and you are going to use the multi-line text, which is this. So to use that, you are just going to form a rectangle within your plan. You are going to type the first space, which is our living room. Press enter. Once done, we notice that our living room is bigger than the building, so we are going to reshape it. So click on the text, navigate to home tab on the top left hand of your screen, and use the scale command, which is this. So you're just going to click on the scale command. You're going to scale this down to about this size. Press enter. Well, you're just going to copy it inside living room. I'm going to make a copy, and we're going to write this way. We are going to write, we will type in room. We are going to click on the room, and we're going to make a copy. So there's another room this way, and we are going to copy and place here. We are going to have WC, which is our toilet. So I'm just going to write it WC, and finally we are going to put our balcony here. I'm going to type it balcony. In the next video, we are going to insert doors and windows in this project. So subscribe and stay tuned.